I'm working outside painting, and I got a call from the DA's office yesterday. I'm waiting for their call because they got my letter and the details of the situation. So I'm out there painting, and here comes an Asheboro Police Department officer, pulls up, and then puts it in park and sits there. So I just walk into the run away, and I walk into the building because I don't want any confrontation. Not supposed to be coming out of nowhere and seeking me out and stopping. Like what are they doing? They're supposed to go through proper channels and communicate me. You just don't especially in this situation, because I'm not a criminal, I'm not a victim, I'm not a suspect. So why I should get communication and phone calls, and I'm in touch with the DA's office, so nobody else should mess with me until then. So then I go inside where people are, and I feel safe, but not really because everything's a nutbag right now. So then I come back out, and I'm like, okay, he's still sitting there. But when I come back out and I go into the Winnie, he leaves. Okay, so then I get on the phone and I call the DA, and I just left a message with the DA, Mr. Lawrence, that okay, I'm scared now because what's going on here? I'm supposed to have a meeting with you, and then the cops are stopping by now. Are they trying to stress me out and make me fuck up or default or try to prevent me from going to this to going to meet you or speak with you on the phone? Do they know about this? Are they ordered from you? Because it's really getting out of hand now. And then all of a sudden, then the car comes back, the cop car, and he circles in front of the business, and then he parks he not parks, but then he goes slow in front of my Winnebago, and I see him on the phone looking at me while I'm on the phone with the DA, and I'm explaining this, and then they drive off. But I don't know why, because the other day when I came outside, they were all sitting on their cars, like I said, and it's like, I'm a guy with no gun or weapon, and I won't have one, and it's like I'm being surrounded by people with guns and weapons and assuming jurisdiction that they could just fuck with me and push me around. And it's not making me defensive, it's making me upset. And the defensive part of me is trying to calculate how through jurisdiction and rights and amendments and even their own color and statutes, how they're wrong, and I could disprove them in court because I'm not an evil mind. I'm not going and knocking on their doors. I went to file as a public, so it's not the same thing. You can't just show up at my jobs. You can't just show up at my life and follow me around. So every day it's like, okay, what would you do in this situation?